Now it may be when you're inserting a parametric PLC module into your drawing that it might not fit exactly into the space where you're working environmentally and physically. So let's have a look at how we work with that and how we insert and break a PLC module to suit our circuit. Now again, I'm using a blank drawing, which we will apply to the project. So it's a right click, add active drawing, yes to the project default values. There's inserting and breaking PLC modules, right click over it, properties, drawing properties. I'm sure you're getting used to this by now. And there's O2 for our sequential drawing list in the project. Okay, so we're going to go back to our schematic tab here, insert components, and I'm going to use a parametric PLC. So I come into the drawing here. Now you can see there's a previously selected one there. Let's just scroll up a bit. Now I've got an Allen Bradley there and it's a 1771. Now I could choose anything. I could go for a 1769, discrete output like so, click on the plus sign there, and I'll go for, let's say, a 17690W16. Now that's got 16 points on it, which is the sort of PLC module I want, because I want to show you how to break a PLC module and also insert spaces into a PLC module. So let's select that one and let's pick a graphics style. So we'll go with, let's say, number 3 there. We'll go with that one. And we'll also have a vertical module just for a change. Scaling wise, I'll stick at 1.0 because I'm working everything in millimeters right now. And you could apply that to the PLC border only if you want to. In my case, I won't. It doesn't really matter. So I'll OK that. Now there's my big, long PLC module. So I'm just going to zoom out slightly by rolling back on the wheel so that I can actually see the whole PLC module. So if I click there now, see the X at the top? That's where I position it. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Spacing. I'm going to change that to 25. What I am going to do here as well is allow my spaces and my breaks. Now you'll notice it does say this module already has a predefined breakpoint. That's fine. And what I'll do there, I'll OK that. Now it's asking module, so I'll take that up. I'll go for 16. Let's go for 10 actually, and I'll OK that. Now, because I've selected the insert spaces and breaks, it gives me the option now to add these. So, do I want the next input-output point? Do I want to add a spacer, or do I want to break the module at that particular point? What I'm going to do is insert the next I/O point. And we're going to go for a beginning address. I'll just pick the default there, let's say 10. And then I'll OK that. Then I'm going to add a spacer. See the spacer there, the X? Then the next input-output point. Notice it tallies up my address points. I've got 16 to go for here. Add another spacer, insert next point. Add a spacer, insert next point. Add a spacer, insert next point. I'm going to keep going now until I get to 8.